America has a voter ID debate. One side warns of rampant fraud, the other warns of mass disenfranchisement. But what does the data actually show? Let's start with fraud. A comprehensive study found only 10 cases of in-person voter impersonation nationwide from 2000 to 2012. In Texas, just 2 convictions for in-person fraud occurred out of 20 million votes cast over a decade. The Heritage Foundation's database, maintained by a conservative think tank, documents 465 proven cases of all types of voter fraud over 44 years. That's 33 cases per year across the entire country, and most weren't even in-person impersonation. Why is it so rare? Because the barriers are massive. You'd need to know someone is registered, be confident they won't vote, risk a felony for a single ballot, and answer questions about their address and date of birth. The risk-reward makes no sense. Now the other side. Nearly 29 million voting-age Americans lack a valid driver's license. Over 7 million have no government-issued photo ID at all. The demographics are stark. 41% of people aged 18 to 24 don't have a license with their current name and address. About 6% of Black and Hispanic Americans lack any photo ID, compared to 2% of white Americans. Adults earning under $30,000 lack a license at 5 times the rate of those earning over $100,000. Getting an ID isn't simple. Birth certificates cost around $50 on average, more than 5 hours of minimum wage work in many states. 500,000 eligible voters don't have access to a vehicle and live more than 10 miles from the nearest ID office, open more than 2 days a week. The stated purpose of voter ID laws is preventing fraud. But studies show strict ID laws have negligible impact on election outcomes, partly because Democrats mobilize voters to overcome the barriers, partly because Republicans get energized too. The bottom line, millions of Americans face real barriers to voting to solve a problem that barely exists. We're protecting election integrity from a threat that appears statistically to be almost entirely imaginary.